I'm pretty sure this wasn't outright removed from the Wii and Switch ports, but due to the game auto-saving and those consoles not having a memory card to unplug, it is basically inaccessible. If you have full console storage so that Pikmin 2 can create a save file, it might be possible to get it on the Wii and Switch, but I've never seen anyone try it.
You know what? That's actually a really good question. Does Totaka song play in the new play version of Pikmin 2 for the Wii, if you can't save? Now here's the problem. Pikmin 2 on Wii is a very small game. Now, of course, on the disc it's about 4 gigabytes, but the save data is only about 2 bytes. Yeah, and for how many blocks are on the Wii, very little people have ever actually seen the can't save screen on the Wii on any game, let alone Pikmin 2 with a game that takes up 2 bytes. Now, a game like Elebits, yeah, maybe, some people probably, but Pikmin 2 only has about 2 bytes. So, we would have to actually run the blocks all the way down. Now, something you're going to notice is that the beginning part of the video will have my little character, you know, my little corner image that's in all my videos and the water background. But when we actually open up Pikmin 2, it won't have any of that. The reason being is because this is archival footage. Yeah, archival footage. This is for archival purposes. Because I don't think a single goddamn person ever recorded themselves booting up Pikmin 2 with no space on their Wii and sitting there singing the Totaka's song thing in the cave. Especially since that was only found like a few years ago on the GameCube version. Because I think it was some speedrunner just sat on that screen by accident. Yeah, it was that well hidden. So there's very little people who've done this on the Wii. So why don't we be the first? Of course, I might not be the first. There might be some video with like 2 fucking views out there, but from me just Googling real fast, I might legitimately be the first. Now, why don't we get this show on the road? How am I actually going to get these to go down? I have a shitload of WiiWare, and quite a handful of games as well, so I'm just going to install a shitload of WiiWare and then just boot up some games to grab their save data real fast. One more thing I should say before we actually get the show on the road. In the description will be the unedited footage of Pikmin 2. Again, since this is for archival purposes. Because again, just seeing the can't save shit on a Wii game is really fucking rare. It's incredibly hard to see that. And Pikmin 2, come on, man. It had such a weird release in America. I'm pretty sure not a single fucking person in the universe has ever seen that, except for people who data mine the game. So yeah, in the description will be actual footage of this game. That's why I don't want my corner image or my water background. In case someone needs to use that footage, they can. So anyway, let's get this show on the road, installing a bunch of random fucking WiiWare games and probably installing some save data. But of course, our first step, we gotta delete my Pikmin 2 save. I don't play the game on Wii, I play it on GameCube.
Now, I want you to do something real fast. I'm sorry for this interruption, but look how long this video is. Yeah. You're probably wondering how the hell it's this long. Well, if I'm gonna be honest, this video isn't about Pikmin 2. Of course, the main question and what happens at the end is about Pikmin 2. But this is more of the journey and the torturous things that I had to go through just to fill up a Wii storage. Just to fill up a Wii's storage. Yeah, it wasn't fucking easy. Now, again, if you want the short answer and not to watch this long-ass video, just to go into the description and watch the raw gameplay footage. I was originally going to include timestamps. I'm probably not going to do that, but still. Go down there if you just want your simple answer, and just skim through the video. But you're here, and if you're still watching this, you want to know my tedious fucking process of trying to see if Pikmin 2 has Totaka's song in it. So, here you go. This is the events that happened during this. Of course, a good way to fill up your Wii storage is to just download a bunch of random junk from the Wii Shop channel. And with my Wii being used and me transferring that account to my Wii U, I have a bunch of random WiiWare, which was awesome. Until I got hit with this issue. It wasn't enough. Yeah, it wasn't enough. So, of course, my second option was to just start booting up random games and using their save data. A lot of Wii save data only takes up like 1 to 6 bytes. And I also found out that Skylanders, the Wii version of Skylanders doesn't work on Wii U. The portal just refuses to connect, which is an awesome fact that I just found out. So I technically can't play this game, and that makes me really sad. But after it is all said and done, I only had 136 blocks left, pretty close to my goal. Now, what I wanted to do was find a way to transfer my saves from Dolphin to my Wii. Why? Because I have a bunch of random-ass Wii games that I just played on Dolphin. So I thought, hey, if I grab all those, maybe I could just put them on my Wii U real fast. Little would I know, this is when hell broke loose. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention, I tried to get a bunch of Mario Kart Wii Ghost data. Yeah, that didn't work. That only works with Mario Kart Double Dash. Mario Kart Double Dash is the one where you get a bunch of fucking ghost data to fill up your memory card. Mario Kart Wii, it don't do that. Over here on Dolphin, I found a button to export my Wii saves. That's awesome. This is a really useful tool if I just want all my goddamn Wii saves. There's a small issue with that, though. I don't know how to import Wii saves, which could be quite an issue. And when I looked it up, it told me about something called Save Game Manager GX, which, hey, it's a save game manager. That must let me import game saves onto my Wii. Oh. How fucking naive. And sadly, I don't have footage of me struggling to figure out how to even work the fucking UI. Because for some goddamn reason, every single Wii program that ends in a GX is the most unusable fucking program on the face of the planet. I would rather manually do that shit in C# than have to figure out how to even work fucking USB loader. And then something crazy happened. Me hitting that export Wii saves is actually just straight up using the raw Wii data. So which means it's already on the SD card and I could just go to the Wii SD cards menu in the save game settings and just click copy to my Wii, right? No. It doesn't work like that at all. You have to play the game first. God fucking damn it. And the thing is, the game that I want to transfer over is Smash Bros. Brawl. A game I do not own. And a game that will be very difficult to load on a USB stick. So, I just bit the bullet and decided to hack my Wii U. I don't remember if I ever said this before, but I hacked my Wii U before, and then unhacked it because I had no reason to hack my Wii U. Well, now I have a fucking reason to hack my Wii U. Just to see if fucking Pikmin 2 has the funny song in it. So, I followed the longest fuck instructions on how to hack my Wii U, and I actually fucked up a step here. And then something really cool happened. During one of the steps, it is recommended to back up your NAND. And the SD card that I use is a 400GB SD card for my 3DS, which means I cannot get rid of any of the files on that SD card. And I need at least a gigabyte. So I did this really cool thing called, fuck that, I'm not backing up the NAND. Every single time a goddamn console has told me to back up the NAND, I've never had to actually use that fucking backup. And I'm gonna be honest, every single console that I backed up the NAND of, I lost. I don't know where the fuck the NAND is. That goes for my Wii, my 3DS, my Xbox 360, my PlayStation 3, and my PSP. I have no fucking clue where the NAND is, and all these consoles still work. So I don't have to really worry about that shit. So I just straight up skipped that step. And after following all those steps, I now had to hack the Wii, the virtual Wii that's in the Wii U. And it's more fucking complicated than just hacking a fucking Wii. My favorite part is how almost every goddamn link that's in the guide is dead. I had to go to fucking Internet Archive to grab some of these fucking things. I'm fucking perplexed they haven't updated it. They probably don't know. Because most people hack their fucking Nintendo consoles. So why the fuck would they update it? What I originally wanted to do was just hack the Wii. Yeah, that wasn't gonna fucking slide. And there's actually a piece of cut video here. I completely forgot to include it, but during the part where I was trying to transfer saves, I said I was gonna bust out this piece of shit. Yeah, I just wanted to include that because I thought that was really funny. And after successfully hacking the Wii, it told me to enable all this random bullshit. Like, when you click settings, it takes you to the settings menu and not the normal, like, do you want to look at your save data or the settings? And to disable scan lines, I don't care about any of that, man. I only installed you just because the fucking guide told me to. I don't give a shit if the settings takes me to settings. And actually, I would prefer if it took me to the save data menu. And then I was finally able to attempt to use that Save Data Manager GX. It gave me this error screen and it scared the ever-living shit out of me because I thought it corrupted all my fucking save data. Luckily it didn't. And I also found out that this goddamn program barely functions as a save importer. Yeah, it's not really meant to import saves. It's only really there to export saves. Which you can kinda do by just going to your fucking Wii settings and putting that shit on the SD card. This Save Data Manager shit is the most useless fucking program in the universe of mankind. It's like downloading a program to unpacked zip files. What the fuck is the purpose? And also, after trying to look up this shit to figure out, is there any way to actually import a game that you haven't played on the console? You can't. No one found a real answer, and the people who do try to give real answers just say the Save Data Manager bullshit, which doesn't fucking make sense, because you can't even put saves onto your Wii through that program. It's literally only there to export shit. And then what didn't help my fucking frustration more was just to find out that Smash Brothers is one of those games that you can't exactly transfer saves to. It's not an easy process, apparently. So I did what any reasonable person would do after that, after they spent an hour hacking a fucking console and finding out that you can't transfer the save of one singular game. I did what anyone else would do. I took a shower. I ate some food and went back to this shit. So I thought, if I can't put the save data of Super Smash Bros. Brawl on here, I might as fucking well just get Super Smash Bros. Brawl on here. And I know a pretty decent way of playing Wii games. That's through WiiFlow. I just want to know how to get this 7 GB game onto a FAT32 flash drive, which FAT32 can only do around 4 gigs. So I had to figure all that out, and apparently Wii Backup Manager just works with that. It just splits up the file, which fucking great. Then I got hit with skill issue number 457. That being, the fucking Wii U doesn't like flash drives. It loads them, but any homebrew loaded on that flash drive just doesn't fucking work. Both USB loader and WiiFlow did not fucking work on the USB. They worked on the SD card, or at least WiiFlow did, but not on the USB. And I definitely know it's not the USBs because these work on the Wii. But for some reason, the Wii U can't fucking load them. So I straight up cannot load Super Smash Bros. Brawl onto my Wii U. And I tried to look up, well, what could be the problem? Oh, it's how it's fucking formatted. Of course it is. You know, it's totally like I didn't spend 30 fucking minutes waiting for this thing just to be flashed onto a fucking FAT32 flash drive. No, of course. I just need to wait 30 more goddamn minutes. I'm not doing that. But then, I thought of something I should have done a long time ago. What if I just install a bunch of random fucking WiiWare? Like I did at the beginning. Except WiiWare that I just have laying around on my computer. So, I installed 3 titles. Super Mario 64, Pac-Man, and Netflix, because it was the smallest one I had. And after clearing up some memory, I finally had it. Free Blocks 1. I was now finally ready to play Pikmin 2. After like fucking 3 hours worth of bullshit, I'm now finally ready to play Pikmin 2 and see if Totaka's song plays in the save data unavailable screen, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And just to make it feel a lot more better for sitting through this like 15-minute video, I thought it was going to be way longer, honestly. It will be unedited footage of every single time that it could not load save data.
Well, there you go. Is Totaka's song in Pikmin 2? It is not. So sorry to disappoint y'all, but it is not in this. And actually, it doesn't appear the autosave shit either. Which means wasting up all the space on your Wii is a legitimate speedrun strat for this fucking game. And I find that really funny. Of course, I don't know if that autosave shit was in the Wii version. Again, I never really played it. But yeah, there you go. Totaka's song is not on the no save data error screen, pretty much. It is not there. I spent around 4 hours trying to figure this out, and found a speedrun strat, so that's kind of fucking neat.
I hope you enjoyed this video. This took way the fuck too long to make. Usually this is where the YouTuber would be like, oh, subscribe, like, comment. Don't do any of that. I genuinely don't care about any of that. I did this because I had a simple question that Google did not have the answer to. That was, is Totaka's song in Pikmin 2 New Play Control Wii? And is there even a screen for if you run out of memory on your Wii? Well, we got the answer to both of those. And on the way, I found a speedrun strat, which I find really fucking funny. So, if any speedrunners are watching this, there you go. Do this. Waste up all the space on your Wii for Pikmin 2. But yeah. This took way too long to make. This took way too long to set up. It really did. I wasted way the fuck too much time doing this.